What's up, everyone? Thought I'd show you some another way I restore some of the old plates that I have. These are York 100-pound dumbbell style, and they have some. They were sitting in my storage unit when I was moving from my one house to this house that I'm at now. So the environment wasn't great in there. A lot of humidity and heat, and caused some surface rust here. So this is just kind of mild surface rust. Nothing too big to worry about on these. They have, I think they have the original paint. I'm going to just show you a method I used to make them look a little better, get rid of the rust, without like doing a total refurb, refinish of the paint or whatever. I'm just kind of trying to keep these, for now I'm going to keep them more vintage like. Here's some of the Yorks here, 50 pounders I kind of did. You see they have like a bronze tint to them. And this is the method I used to get on that. So, just step back here. As you saw, I had some, just mainly surface rust, nothing big. So, what I do, sometimes, if it's real bad, I'll take a wire brush, but this isn't bad. I'll just take some cloth or so. This is an old t-shirt I have. And just kind of rub it down. Now I just use some vegetable oil, some paper towels. I just apply some vegetable oil to it. It's kind of like what you do to cast iron. To maintain it, you just put a little, at least I do, put a little vegetable oil and it'll season it, per se. So I just kind of sit in here and rub the oil in. You can see it's kind of like taking the rust away. And will prevent it from rusting to re-rusting. So we'll make it a darker color. A lot of what the seasoned bars have that are bare steel, they'll develop this patina, and the oil helps that patina. So it doesn't take a whole lot of oil, but easier to kind of work it in and then wipe the excess off. Now there were a pair, I have 8 of these York 100 pounds. These are just the first 2 I carried down to my garage. Just been kind of lazy, you could say, and not carrying down, they're heavy. Whatever. So I carried these down a couple days ago and just wanted to wipe them up a little clean. You can see they're looking better now. Here, so this is more of, if you want to just keep the original paint on and just kind of clean them up, make them look a little better. Now this paper towel, of course, will leave a little dust on here, or the paper towel is kind of wearing out sometimes, so you could use a cloth, but I use this rag for other stuff too, so I'm working on modifying my 45-degree back raise. So I use that to wipe stuff down or clean with. Don't want to get too much oil on it now, so I'm just using paper towels. And then you take it, wipe it off a little bit. You can see, looks or whatever. It's got that vintage look. There it is. So basically, it doesn't take too long and everything, and this will keep the rust off. It give it like a bronze tint. So, and I'll just do the other side and finish them up. Okay, so here they are finished up. Kind of got rid of. Okay, so here they are finished up. Got rid of the surface rust on it. In this lighting, kind of looks like rust, but it's not really. It's just the bronze color appearance on there. You can kind of see it a little better there. Now these plates are, well, I guess the history about these plates. You see this USA stamp right there. So these signify that they're probably made around 1995 or a little maybe 1998, somewhere around that range, where York brought back the production to the U.S. and they began stamping the plates on there. So that matches that era, the mid-1990s. I never realized, but there are York in the early 1990s, at least I've seen. I don't know exactly when they did it, but flipping through some powerlifting USAs, I saw where this area here was milled. I haven't seen any in person, only in pictures, but this area was milled to the same pattern as you can see on the classic 45s pounds. They're milling marks, and they did that on the outside rim here. Now you can see there is a little bit of machining on the edge. It's kind of hard to pick up with the camera, but this is slightly machined, not a whole lot. These are the 17.7 millimeter diameter, or inches, and 450 millimeters, compared to the York 45s, where they are 17.5 inches. So these plates are a slightly smaller than the standard Olympic plates, and the USA stamp 45s are closer to 17 inches in diameter, so they are even smaller. But these are the 17.7 inches or 450 millimeters, like the standard Olympic plates are on them. Now these weigh, I've seen the ones I have, the lightest ones, like 98 something pounds. I think this one here, I weighed it, it's 98.9 pounds. This is like 99.5, I think it was, or 99.0, somewhere around there. Because I weighed these to see. Now I'd imagine the ones that were milled around this edge are right at 100 pounds. So just like the 45s, I've seen their weight vary. Only a half a pound on my scale, my calibrated scale I have. So the Yorks were very accurate back in the day. Now I do actually have in this pile of York 45s some unmilled 45 plates, and they weigh precisely 45.0. They are like super rare Yorks that didn't have the 45 milled. Most people like the milling here, but those 45s, if they're accurate, without milling, they can be worth quite a bit, whatever. Well, these can range between like $1, usually on average $1 a pound right now. In the pandemic, they're, well, I don't know that they go too much higher because people don't really care for premium. It's just the crappy plates sell for this much. But those unmilled Yorks, 45s, can go a little over $2 a pound or so, being that they're unmilled and accurate, because just says they're rare. So, but anyways, finished up my hundreds. I have like 8 more to go. There was a pair I got that I soaked in rust removal, and it turned out a nice gray, and then I put satin clear coat over that, and I'll have to put them up later or so, but I'll have to restore them because they were in the same environment these were in, and kind of got some surface rust, so I got to clean them up. That and the gray kind of turned a little darker, but I might end up restoring these like that. I kind of looked the light or the gray look that I had on them and just put a satin clear on them to try to keep the color on them. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys.